This game was so frustrating on so many different levels, but the Raptors do what they've done the last, 3 years? The fake comebacks in prime form today. Being down 20 midway through the third quarter, you get it down to 5 in the fourth. Yeah, but you lose. 113-104 to the Denver Nuggets. Did I expect the Raptors to pull out a victory today? I'd be an idiot to think so. Let's be honest here. With the loss, the Raptors now fall to 11-16 on the year. It's not good. But again, it was frustrating for so many different reasons. For one, in the first quarter, he just looked dead. That's probably the easiest way to put it. They look dead. They lose the first quarter by 9, 29-20. Second quarter, you're still not alive. You lose that quarter 32-24. And you're down by 15? 9. 17 at the break. It's just not fun to watch. And I was like, yeah, let me do some chores and whatnot. And then I seen the third quarter, Scotty Barnes absolutely cooking. He's like, forget any of this nonsense. Give me the rock. Let me go to work. Whether I'm dishing it, whether I'm dry. Dude had I don't know. I mean, I think he was at 12 points, 5 rebounds and an assist at the break, I believe. Then midway through the third quarter, he's got 26, 7, and 5. And you're like, what just happened in the third quarter? He took over, kept the team afloat. But that's really all it was. That's all that was done. Because he got no help. And you win the third quarter 31-29, but you're still down 15 heading into the fourth. And this is where I get frustrated. Okay? And I have tried to keep my mouth shut about Darko Rajakovic's choices on the court. Because rookie coach, new team, I get it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But tonight, I got nothing. The bench unit out there today was awful in the first half. But in the second half, they absolutely dominated the Nuggets bench, which I don't think really many people expected. Precious Achiuwa, electric. Gary was dominant off the bench. He was really good. How many threes did he have? He was 1 of 5 from 3, but 4 of 9 from the field. Had 4 assists. This is not Gary. But he was doing a great job moving the ball around. A great play that I got to see was they actually doubled Gary behind the three-point line, so he dumps it into Precious, who gets down low, bodies a guy, and gets an and one. Now misses the free throw, because what else is new with this team? But it's the premise of the play. Gary could have tried to chuck up a terrible shot, or fired it at Precious, who tries a weird faded shot. No! Simple basketball from both guys, leading to a bucket in the fourth quarter. You're down 15 heading into the fourth. The Raptors with 5 or 6 to play. Get it down to 5. Then Scotty checks back in. And you're right there. You're right there. They bring Jokic. They bring Jamal Murray back out on the floor. And then Darko just really gets under my skin here. Pascal Siakam, who did nothing defensively tonight. I don't know how many possessions I watched today where he takes a bit of contact, then lets a guy just go right by him. And I'm like, do we want to have any sort of resistance or what? It just didn't feel like he had it today. Now, he came back in a little bit later, but Dennis Schroeder checks in for Gary. Gary gets fouled, taking a 3. Takes the three free throws, tongue twister, and obviously does that Precious play that I talked about earlier. Some good basketball from Gary. Yet he comes off the floor for Dennis. Now, if Dennis was out here lighting it up in the first half and in the third quarter and the numbers looked great, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine. That bench unit was cooking. And Dennis Schroeder's stat line to end the game: 7 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Had 2 turnovers, couple fouls, a minus 17 while he was on the floor. Him and Pascal both minus 17s. What was the reason to put him in the game? And if people are going to say, well, you want the facilitator, you want the point guard, why not move Scotty to the point? We all know how good of a passer he is. He loves to be the passer. Gary's knocking down some shots, and even he's passing the ball, and the offense was looking great. Why crush it like that? And right when Dennis comes back into the game, they go on a run, 10-0 run. Scotty doesn't touch the ball, and game over. Scotty touches the ball, and then when you're down 12, and I gotta say, I don't know if it's Darko or the team or what, but Scotty, from about the 5 or 6 minute mark of the third quarter to like 2.5, 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, that span, Scotty's not involved in the offense. He has 26 points to this game, to this point. You're right there. Give him the rock. It just makes I don't get it. I just don't get it. He had 30, 10, and 5 today. Yet the first time you integrated him in the offense was with about 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter when you're down 12. I don't understand. I told myself I wouldn't get worked up with these Raptor games, but here we are. So that's that. Let me, God, do we even look at the team stats? Yeah, they're not terrible. The Raptors got to the free throw line 13 times. They were 69% from the free throw line. What else is new? 33% from 3, 48% from the field. You lost the offensive glass battle. Yeah, nothing crazy, I guess. Their biggest lead was 21. Let's go to these player stats because that's where we want to sit. Pascal Siakam didn't feel like he really did anything today. Sure, 18, 5 and 1, shot 7 of 16, 3 of 5 from the free throw lines. We missed 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Was 1 of 5 from 3. Was a minus 17. What impact did he make today? I mean, honestly. Scotty Barnes, 30, 10 and 5. Shot 13 of 21 from the field. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Was 1 of 5 from 3 as well, but had a block in the game. And only a minus 4. Jakob Poeltl. It's now back-to-back games where Yak has been pretty useless, right? What did he play in the last game against... in Charlotte he played 15 minutes because he was getting bodied by Nick Richards. Today he plays 19 minutes. What are we doing with this guy making 20 mil? What is happening here? 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 5 from the field, had a couple blocks, was a minus 12 in 19 minutes, and basically didn't see the floor in the second half. Sure. And I don't need to rip through Dennis's numbers. We already talked about that. OG, 9 points, 3 assists, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, minus 5 on the floor. Thought he did a fine job. And here's the bench. Gary Trent, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 of 9 from the from the field, 3 of 3 from the line, 1 of 5 from 3. It was a minus 11 on the floor, but honestly was out there for that bench unit, doing a great job in the fourth. So I wanted to see them run with it, but either way, whatever. Precious looked great tonight. 13, 5 and 1, 6 of 10 from the field, was 1 of 2 from 3, had a steal and a block, plus 6, looked great. Malachi Flynn, 6 points, 3 rebounds, couple assists, shot 2 of 8, was 2 of 3 from 3, had a steal in the game, plus 7. Chris Boucher, a plus 8 on the floor, 5.7 boards, 2 of 3 from the field, knocked down 1 of 1 from 3. Albeit that 3 was a missed shot that bounced right up and fell through. And one play for him that really got under my skin was when Dennis came back in the game, and it was a pressure OG who had Jokic, and Jokic was trying to body them, but he was getting nowhere. And then Chris Boucher helps off and goes to the rim for some reason. Jokic finds a guy in the corner, drills a wide open 3. That's painful, man. You had it down to 5 at one. I don't know if that was when it's down at 5 or when it was like a 7-point game or whatnot. But that was a tough shot to give up in that moment. But gave you good energy. 12 minutes was a plus 8. Fine job. But in the end, we're still confused about what the hell this team is. Really. Me yelling and all this, I'm still confused. 11 and 16 on the year. Scotty's great. Everyone else is, do I really care too much? That's kind of where we're at. It sucks. All right, next up for the Raptors, yippee! You go to Philly to take on the Sixers and Nick Nurse again. That should be fun, shouldn't it? Friday night, Raptors in Philly against the Sixers at 7 o'clock. You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not this, the final half of the third quarter, even then was a little bit painful. The first half of the fourth quarter. But that's it. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, thoughts on the video, all that great stuff. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you're not done so already. And I'll talk to you guys, of course. I'll be here, Leafs Edition, tomorrow night as they they're in Buffalo, taking on the Sabres at 7 o'clock, looking to bounce back after the tough Rangers loss last night. And as for the Raptors, they're back in action on Friday, like we talked about, as they're in Philly, taking on Nick Nurse, Joel Embiid, and the Sixers. 7 p.m. tip-off there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. Talk to you guys then.